Everybody welcome now. It is the beginning of another stream. Everybody welcome now. Now as you can. We're playing more maps today. I have imported the maps to my new PC and we are now doing it. First up we got Corrupt. George and Harold, you're both sent to the principal's office. You're about to get corrupt. Yeah, my bad. Okay, we got Lagoon Car and we've got a bit of road here. Rode my boat gently down the stream. Oh, well that was easy. I don't think I tried very hard for that one. Now we got AO1 pace. Who knows what that means? No, seriously, who? Because I can't tell if there is anyone. Okay, I believe we go over here, and then we go down here. Oh my stinkatron. I was guessers. What? I was guessers. If that's not author time, I'm gonna author a book about how you're a gumbo. Guys, sorry if I'm like disheveled mentally. I have like allergies and like fluids are just constantly coming out of my eyeball. And now there's something in my eye which is just adding to the fucking insanity. Recently my allergies have intensified. I am allergic to my cats and recently... No, I don't want this! Recently my body remembered that. Oh wait, I don't have open planet. You can't see my inputs. Take a dinkle on me. I'll finish this map and then I'll do that real quick. Yo, I want to get hurt. Yo, I want to get hurt. Please, kill me in my sleep. What's the fucking author time? I can't even see it because I'm open planet. Okay, hold on. Split speeds, sure. Give me that. Ultimate medals, give me that one. Dashboard, give me that one. That's all I need. Would be funny to just have a billion things on the dashboard things on the screen. Oh, we do. But I want to move them around. Let's do that. Let's put that right there. Speed, I don't think we need speed. That's right there. That shit is stupid. And you know what? Fuck the gearbox. Now the thing. How do I change the color? Yes, I want it to be piss. I want you to piss when you see me. Okay, there we go. Okay, the stream can now resume. Yeah, so I'm gonna piss in a laptop bag, if that's alright with you all. Okay, but like I'm actually confused here, and I don't know what to do. I'm literally gonna piss in the ears of a woman. You know, it's like those big hats with like the soda cans on each side, and then it's a straw that goes to your mouth. Except it's the reverse of that. To where it's a can on the top, and then it's straws that go into your ears. And that's what I'm gonna piss in. I think I just need an eye patch, dude. I think I just need to go through my life. I think I just need to remove my eye. You don't need depth perception to play video games. Yo, I've got butt ears. You know, you can have a butt chin, you could even have a butt nose, but you absolutely cannot have butt ears. Nobody's butt looks anything like an ear. I'm gonna cry. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm literally gonna eat the feces of the iguanas of the Galapagos Islands. Dude, y'all wanna know how mad I am right now? I'm like enraged. I bought meat from the deli to make sandwiches, and the meat does not come apart. It looks like slices, but what it actually is it's actually like not. The slices don't want to separate, so when you try to pull them apart, you just get like a tiny little morsel of chicken. I googled how to separate chicken slices. Apparently nobody has ever had this problem. I'm trying to make a goddamn sandwich, and this goddamn world of ours doesn't want me to do so. I got buffalo chicken plus pepper jack to make a spicy sandwich, and then I put way too much fucking sauce on it because I'm a goddamn idiot. So the bread was like halfway soaked through by the time I got to the second half. So I guess I just have to be human perfection in order to get this Arthur time. Did I say Arthur time? Arthur time. Every day when you're walking down the street. I'm literally gonna shit birds. I'm gonna poop and a bird's gonna come out of my butt. It would be cool to find out I have a disease that doesn't have a name yet, and like 5 people ever have had this disease. I'd like to name a disease. Let's be honest, we all know I'd call it Dookie syndrome. I am still thoroughly irked by that guy who came into my chat for a week, and then the moment I said I didn't want him to do art for me, he just vanished. Like, what I said to him was, I'll contact you if I ever want that. And he took that to mean, oh, so you do want that, so contact me right now. I'm literally gonna poop in a bathtub, by the way. How the fuck does this map work? What am I supposed to do? Do I have to be the chosen one? I did the same thing as the run, and I'm losing! I'm gonna start pouring chocolate on people's heads when they're out in public. And I'm gonna scream, Dookie time! I just do the same goddamn thing every time, and just different things happen. You know, they say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But I'm literally getting a different result and doing the same thing! So does that mean that this game is insane? They say that the expectation itself is insanity. But what if the expectation is satisfied? What if you get what you expected? What if being insane is just the correct observation? I'm gonna fart until the women come out! Please, for the love of greenness, I'm gonna fucking stink in your salad. Dude, I literally don't have eyes or balls. I don't have balls, guys. Yo, guys, like, I'm genuinely losing it. I don't know what to do here, because I said them. So therefore, I can't be confusing to others. Where did I lose it? 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 Like, I'm literally gonna have to, like, spray my absolute juices. Oh, God. My absolute juices. Yeah, that's the nastiest thing ever. What if there's like a series of inputs in the game that literally just makes your car faster, and nobody's ever discovered it because it's not humanly possible? Are you literally shitting out my butthole? I'm gonna literally take a dump in your eyes. And you're an even bigger bum if you didn't. Please, for the love of all that is green and penis-like. Ah! Did that say... Wait, hold on. I need to see the stream. Did that say 0.2? Oh my god. What did I do just now? I gained 0.25 on this map. Does anybody know how to do that again? I'm looking for a tutorial. Oh my god, I did it again. Yay! That was awesome and great, and I liked it. Okay, AO1 pace complete. Now we've got AO1 face. I think I'm gonna like this one less. So we come down here. Drop. Checkpoint. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. Good lord. Is there a shortcut here? Because I kind of remember that possibly being a thing. Okay, what do we do? Okay, can we do that? Is that possible? Because that could save me a lot of time. Additionally, this is possible, but then we can't get up there unless I turn around, but then I couldn't get back up here. I'm literally gonna feel it in me. Pause. Nothing is making sense. Let's just try the drop down. See if it works. It does work. But then you'd just be slower here, right? Yeah, you wouldn't even make it. I'm gonna try that again though, because I think you could theoretically be fast enough. Okay, nope, I don't think that helped. Nope, that was actually worse. Oh my god, eyeball phenomenon! No, there's not enough room to keep all the speed. Okay, let's just do normal way but better. You know, I may be evil, but at least I'm not sleeping in a penis coffin. The Grum lotion is being applied to me as we speak. Please. Ah! Sorry. Dude, I don't know why, but, like, when I watch back my, like, VODs, and it's parts where I'm just, like, randomly saying random shit, it's, like, the funniest thing ever to me, and I have no idea why. Like, I don't find it funny at all in the moment, but then when I watch it back, I literally, like, die laughing. I think I've simply cultivated a sense of humor which is so cryptic that I'm the only one who can satisfy it. I'm gonna fart in your mom's lap. Honestly, that's evil of the devs to make a fucking pillar in the middle of the block that just stops you from finishing. Have we considered that it's not my fault? Sorry, I lost it for a moment. But I've gathered myself and I've returned to being normal. I've returned to a regular state. I'm literally gonna eat your butt. butt ears. Anybody else got butt ears in the chat? And I don't mean ears that look like butts. I mean ears that are in your butt. Like you have a third hearing organ inside of your anus. Yay! Okay, AO1 face has been completed. Now we got bignesses. Who knows what this is? Raise your hand. Now put it down, because you don't know what this is. I made it, and I've never shown it to anybody. I think this start's gonna piss me off. Okay, so that's a throat, neck, noise, breath event. Throat, neck, noise, breath. That's what they used to call me in high school. I had a migraine recently, and during that migraine, I couldn't breathe automatically. So I kept falling asleep because I was just laying in bed, and I was trying to fall asleep, but I couldn't fall asleep because every time I did, my body would just not breathe anymore. And then I'd wake up like, whoa, dying! I'm literally gonna fart in my lunchbox. This map is making me mad in my butt. I was correct. This start did and is pissing me off. Dude, it's been an hour and we've done 3 maps. We might be cooked. Oh wait, grinding stats! I didn't get grinding stats. I'll do that at the next map, because there's no point in doing it now on this one. Butt cavities. Anybody got butt cavities? I'm gonna fart! What do you want me to do? I grunt will sledge. That's a real phrase that I actually had in my mind when I woke up one day. I grunt will sledge. Bookie fears. I'm having a bit of bookie fears right now, actually. Grunt ocean. I'm swimming in the grunt ocean. I'm gonna feed a baby! I'm gonna feed a baby, dude. You can't get mad at me for feeding a baby. That's a good thing to do. And unusual, also. Dude, I get, like, migraines, and they have, like, the weirdest effects on me as a person. Like, earlier I said, like, I had a migraine that made me forget how to breathe automatically. And I don't actually know if that one was a migraine because it felt different than other headaches that I've had. But it was a headache that was bad, so I think it's a migraine. Like, it was debilitating. I couldn't get out of bed. Yes! Sorry if you can hear that, by the way. They're, like, vacuuming the grass or something. I don't know what they're doing. Apparently, in order to maintain a clean and ideal society, we have to operate the loudest possible machines 3 hours a day. Like, this is getting ridiculous, isn't it? Dude, the other day I woke up because the smoke detector in the other room was, like, it, like, ran out of life in it, and so it beeped every minute to tell me about that. And at the same time, they were also doing, like, yard work or something outside, and I literally was, like, I was, like, about to lose my mind. Even if I was awake, that would have pissed me off. But yeah, I went into full problem-solving mode because I was, like, so mad. I had to, like, stand on a table to reach it because we have, like, vaulted ceilings for some reason. We just have tall ceilings. I don't know what the reason is for this. Is it just easier to do that than to make a flat ceiling? Yo, I'm gonna literally twerk in a bathroom. Yo, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. How the fuck do I gain time? But yeah, the smoke detector was really fun to figure out how to turn off. Jesus! Wait, that might have been it. Fuck you! 5 milliseconds, I'm gonna fart. But yeah, the smoke detector was like, in order to like turn it off, as in like disable it from making... No, dumbass, that's not what I wanted. I'd like to keep going, actually. But yeah, in order to like make it stop beeping. So there's like a bracket that you use to install it into the ceiling. And within that bracket is like a little like plastic key that you have to like take out. And then you have to like put it through like the label on the back into like a keyhole and then turn the key. It literally felt like I was playing like a fucking point-and-click adventure game or some shit. Like a fucking puzzle game or something. It was like comically weird and complicated to do that. Can I get the fucking time though? Like, damn! Like, I genuinely hate that noise so bad. I'm gonna pee in a jar and you're gonna smell it. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. I truly don't know. I'm gonna tinkle on you tomorrow. What? You heard nothing. I said no words and there wasn't anything. Wait, that has to have been it, right? piss all over my goddamn fuck, bitch. You are literally kidding me? There's no way it was 1 millisecond slow. You're fucking... You don't even know about milliseconds, dude. The polling rate isn't even that fast. Okay, there we go. Like, you literally interpolated my time to be too slow, instead of just letting me have it. Okay, AO3 Canyon! We're here now! So, like, what the hell do I do here, though? Because, like, where's, like, that much time? I'm really gonna fart in a mattress. I love how there's always just, like, random particles just entering me through various orifices. Okay, well, let's clarify something. I mostly just mean my facial orifices. Actually, that's entirely what I mean. There are no others included in that. But yeah, if I could play, like, ranked in games without getting, like, really mad, then I would absolutely do that on stream. But I don't like getting mad on stream because it's just, like, not very fun. It just dampens the mood, you know? Otherwise, I'd do it. Alright, we got AO3 Valley. Make sure someone calls AO3 Sally. I'm getting mad already! I'm gonna tankle on the birds. The birds and the bees, as we all know them. I think birds and bees are bad examples for, like, human reproduction because they do not do it the same way that we do. Birds do eggs. We don't do that. Bees, everyone has sex with the same person. Am I tweaking, or does this road go up a little bit before it goes down? I think I'm tweaking. I don't know what to do, man! Like, I did everything the same, and I'm slower. Ooh, that was nice and clean! Oh, fuck you. Can I get the fucking author time already? Like, goddamn, this is dookie mode. Guess what it is, mate? It's dookie mode! I'm gonna literally squirt in the mailbox. Sorry. I don't know why I say these things. But neither do you, probably, so we're good. Yeah, we did it! Dude, the names of these maps are so good. AO2 Valley, ooh. Oh wait, this one's Dookie, isn't it? I remember it being Dookie. I remember this map being Dookie. I'm literally gonna poop in a mailbox and then fart and send it to someone. Imagine if I bug slide in there and get it. That's gross. In a good way. Wait, I'm cooking? I'm cooked in the cookings? Piss me out and stink me too! Literally, I want to eat piss. The ones. As usual, the ones. That's the wrong kind of thing that wants to happen. What? I can't do that anymore! It has to be a different way! It's better. It's better to do the cut. Oh, it is. It really is. Why wouldn't it be? You have to have the butt teeth or two. What? Huh? This has to be bugged. There's no way I can gain 0.8. Maybe there is a start cut here. No, there's no way. You can't get the speed there. Where do I get this fucking time, dude? It can't be much faster than that. Unless... Wait, let me cook. I think you see what I was doing there. Also, what the fuck was I doing? But I don't think you heard what I was doing, because what the hell was that noise? No, that can't be it. That can't be it. It's impossible. There's just no way. Which leaves us with the possibility that maybe it's a bugged map, or a bugged author time. Is there like a hidden finish somewhere? Like, what do I have to do? Like, it doesn't get faster than that. There's nothing else to do. Maybe, theoretically, we could cut through the trees at the start? Like, that's my only guess, is that we're missing something in the start. Let's take a look and a gander. There is, like, a good spot right here where you could turn around, if that's not solid, which it could be. Ooh! Okay, well now I have to figure out where that is, because I already forgot. And then I have to figure out how to aim for it. Work. Oh, yes, that's gotta be it. Oh! We don't even have to get anything perfect. We just gotta do it. And then we gotta go in to finish, obviously! We have to do the map, though, is the problem. That's the problem. And I'm the solution. Bing, 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 bing. Don't know what that was. Oh my god, holy shit, we improved by so much. We found out how to do it, and we did it. Wasn't that great? Okay, now we got mountain crawler. Oh great, AO8 is here. Okay, the AT is believable. I do believe that I made 6 seconds of dookie mistakes. Ah! What does that mean? There also are optimizations. Optimizations. I'm literally gonna eat paint. Also, it's funny for the bid. Yep, talking is easy, and I'm doing it well today. Is to me. Oh, this map. Oh, I'm gonna be here forever, aren't I? Good fucking lord, I am already mad, and nothing even happened yet. Except for all the fucking things that have happened yet. I'm literally gonna eat a human. I'm gonna eat a human person. That's funny to say, because human person? Like, what other things are human? But pieces of persons. What? For some reason, my brain told me that the plural of person is pieces. Oh boy, we have to fucking save 2 seconds. I'm gonna shit in a mailbox. I think I have officially shut down as a person. I think I have stopped functioning. Of all things. Oh my dangle zangle. That was actually goated and cool. I'm literally gonna shit in your granny's eye! You're gonna know the meaning of stink eye. Yay! I did it! And it was only the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, mountain crawler done. What's next? Okay, now we got many Americas. Looks like a dirt map. It is. 3 laps? Just take a steamer on me. We done it. We flew away. We flew away! We done it! We flew away! Okay, and then the reset begins. What? The reset begins? I guess that's how you could describe a second lap of a race. This is probably the worst map ever. And it's probably the worst driving also that you've ever seen. Ever. And I'm going to never apologize for that. Great! Okay, I think we don't get all the time here. Yeah, we don't. But we got close, which means we only have to make slightly less mistakings. Pardon? Okay, well we have to do all that goddamn shit again. The same amount of times. This is gonna sound wild to some of you, but I literally forgot what my car looked like just now. I forgot what my car looked like. You know, the thing that's been in the middle of the screen this entire video. Video? Well, I guess it is a video, but it's also a stream. It's been in the very middle of my screen for 2 hours, and I forgot what it looked like. Do you find that insane? Because I do. But I also acknowledge that it did in fact happen. At least there's no landing bugs, am I right, fellas? I don't like bugs to begin with. They're creepy and crawly, and they're a bunch of critters. Bro, I haven't been to the zoo in ages. I need to go. I need to see a giraffe. I think I need to remember that those are real. Because that is insane to me that they exist. I need to see the giraffes. I don't even I can't imagine a giraffe anymore at this point. Like, you're telling me that's like a real being that I can just go and see? I can just go be within like 20 feet of a giraffe? A giraffe? No, a graph is for math. Y equals mx plus b or some shit. It's gotta be 5 seconds ahead, that's all it takes. It took! Okay, well how about the worst driving ever doesn't happen, and then maybe we can keep that lead. Is this like a third gear is this a second gear dirt map? What the fuck is happening? Did I even drive this before I saved it? Or did I just drive one lap and then multiply by 3 and then put that as the other time and then leave? Because that does sound like something I would do. Yo, tickle me. My name ain't Elmo, but you can certainly tickle me. And I finished in style. Sideways. And flying towards my doom. You could say that that's a style. I would also say that. Now we got Poof Sick. Poof Sick. That sounds like something that would happen right after Timmy Turner makes a wish. Poof! Sick! Like, Timmy would, like, wish to be sick so he could miss a day of school. And then Cosmo would just give him, like, the disease that makes all your skin fall off and all your nerve endings feel like they're being dunked in acid. Okay, so where do we find 2.5 here? Because I'm thinking I might fart if we don't. Fuck you until I fart. Fuck you until I fart. Okay, well, we'll need 0.5. Which can probably be explained by the dookie thing that I did that run. I have butt cheese in my nose, and it won't come out, and it stinks, in a good way. The tinkles might cream. Excuse me? I'm Earth, and I'm liking humans. My Earthlings are here, and they're listening to every word. So be sure to be kind in the comments. Oh my god, that's really funny, and I can't tell you why. Because I don't know. Be kind in the comments. Unfortunately, this is a map where I actually have to try. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a symphony of gorgeous moments, all containing each other. Beautiful. Just gorgeous right there is what that was. Understating me. What? Okay, now we got DCust. DCust. I guess I was in my dirt era here. Okay, that's creative. Okay, creative. That was some cool usage of those blocks. Now we jump. Far, I assume. Not far enough, I assume. Okay, and then we do an outside dirt turn. But we don't, because transitions exist. Very creative. No, we actually jump. Okay, well, hold on. Let me get a hang of this. And then we jump to the finish. Okay, this is a good map, actually. Now, set a timer for when I take that back. Also, I just remembered I never turned on grinding stats. But also, we don't need that. It's irrelevant. Well, that was dookie shit. Garbage, Martin. And those were all real words. You know that, don't you? Oh, if you thought that they weren't, you must be having a stroke. So call the police. And arrest your blood vessels, I guess. For obstructing your mind. Okay, we're getting closer every moment, every time, every day. It's just that one jump that probably did it. Just tinkle on me until I'm wet. It won't take long because that's a thing that makes things wet. Just pour water on me until I'm wet. Yeah, that's not going to take very long. Poosh! fuck is poosh? Piss out $1. Butt cheese. Everybody say butt cheese. Okay, so I don't know where the time go, but I've got questions about it. I'm literally gonna feed an orphan to another orphan. What the dookie shit? I think what got me about that was that it didn't make a noise. My car just rotated. And if I didn't see it hit the sign, I would never know why. I'm literally gonna eat a totem. I'm actually getting mad at this map. Like, it's actually really getting worse. Oh lord, the liking of this is getting worse. Yeah, it's hard to take. It's hard to take. Butt flaps. Butt flaps, I'm having it. Please don't protest if I end the stream before finishing this map, because I haven't eaten food, and so that's more important than trackmania. At least according to, like, Maslow. But what does that guy know? All he did was draw a triangle. Yeah, I'm getting mad. Okay, this is it for me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll come back someday. But I am simply too hungry. Goodbye. Oh, we done it! I don't know why every time I start stream I just make the most outlandish noise imaginable. This was the map we were on? Yes. DCust. Now I'm not saying D... I'm not gonna try to tell D what they can or can't say, but that kind of language is inappropriate. Off to a great start here, guys. What if I stanked on your mom? Would the feelings come in? Would they come in? Would the ones open up to glory and fame? Would the evil screamers take a look at me? That sounds like something that would be said over an intercom. Would the evil stinkers please take a look at me? Would the evil stinkers take a look at me? I honestly don't know what this stream even is. I don't know. I didn't know I was gonna do it until 2 minutes ago. And the stream has been going longer than 2 minutes. So that sums that up. I'm literally gonna piss in my own ears and spell my own name. I'm gonna poop on the stove. The orphans are dreaming about Christmas, which is like Christmas, but we get to invite Chris. Normally he's not invited because of what he did the Christmas before last. And that doesn't mean 2 Christmases ago. Oh, stink on the neighbors. That doesn't mean 2 Christmases ago. There was a Christmas 5 years ago, actually, that was so bad that we only refer to it as last. But Chris had nothing to do with that one. It's what he did on the Christmas before last that was the reason that he's not usually invited. He wasn't at last. He wasn't there, so it wasn't his fault, but he is banned still, usually for a different reason. But Christmas is what we call it when he is invited, and we determine that based on factors. 5 years ago was last, which was a Christmas that was so bad that we don't even call it Christmas anymore. And before that, Chris did something that got him banned from Christmas on regular occasions, but on the off chance that he's a good boy, he can come to Christmas. If you have any questions, please shut up. You're gonna I'm gonna fuck ears! What if I ate sweat? I'm gonna fart in your lunch. Oh, Ginkleberg. Dude, it's like... it's like... oh my... It's like, it's like at this point, I'm not even laughing at it. I'm just laughing at it. It's like a Dinkelberg if he was a ginkgo tree. And I wasn't laughing at it because that's not funny, but it was funny that I kept laughing. I'm gonna literally shit in your mailbox. I'm gonna poop. I'm gonna take a cereal bowl inside your mouth and parch. Fuck, dude, I'm actually, like, more mad about that than I find what I said funny, which is, like, a bad sign. It's a group of villains that are called the Kings, and each of them is, like one of them is called Sting for stinking. There's a Smo King. Is there anything else? Stank. Stank. Now we're about to learn about shapes. Are you ready for shapes? First up, the shape of a horse. You know it, you love it. It's green. Second off, what is the green one? The horse? That's what I said, so you better get it right. Because moments ago, you were given the answer. You were given the answer to some goons, weren't you? You were given the answer to others. It's cheating and you'll be expelled immediately if I have my way. It's up to the class president to back you up. And I doubt that he will because he's literally dead in a coffin right now. He's 6 feet under the ground. He has been deceased for decades. But nobody new has been elected to his position. I'm gonna literally stink and feel it. I jumped too far to the side, so now I hate my life. The Ferris bean, if you heard that, is from the Ferris universe. Same as the Ferris wheel. It's from a universe where everything is really big with multiple compartments. And people go in there for fun. The Ferris universe consists of everything that our universe consists of, except the counterpart to everything from our universe is much, much larger than usual, and has multiple compartments inside of which people can sit and have fun. No, there are no Ferris people. I know that was going to be your next question. The Ferris people actually went extinct. Humans, regular, non-Ferris humans, managed to survive and beat them in the race of evolution. I'm fed up with this map! I want to be done, and I want it to stop. The pain and the suffers. The cheese is coming! It's coming out of me! I fucking hate this map, and I want it to be over, and I hate Lurth and living and Lurthings. But cheese is my favorite actor! But cheese is my favorite actor. This is a sentence that's been said many times over the years. Kids all over the world have said this, and they know that it is in their hearts to be true. What? Pardon! I will beg your pardon if I even had a mouth because I don't. First person to name that song gets $1. And you don't want to know what kind. Oh. Hey, where's my fucking HUD? No, like, seriously, where'd it go? I want to see my time. Hello? I can't even exit. It doesn't show me anything. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what Chris did at the Christmas before last. He invented a new medical technique that allows any sort of thing to happen. And that was just not gonna fly by the ethics board, so he got fired. And as a result, we lost the house. And that's why last was so bad, because we were all homeless. And then a big storm came and it threw a car at us and it killed every child in the family. It killed every child, and no adults, and no pets either. And our family's very big, so it was kind of like a crowd of 400 people standing on the side of the road. And all the adults survived, and not a single child did. Yeah, so imagine like a crowd of 400 people. Adults, children, old people, pets, and then a car is thrown at them by a tornado, and only the children die. If you can figure out how that's even possible, we'll send you $1. We will send you $1. Me and the others. Me and the 400 others. Standing on the side of the road. Dude, the amount of lore I've created in this one stream will last a lifetime. The Ferris dimension. The Ferris dimension. The last Christmas. I want to be beaten, whipped, and humiliated in public for decades. I want it to go on for so long that everyone forgets why it even happens or why it started. I want someone to figure out immortality and give it to me and only me. And then I want to be strung up in the public square and everyone just takes turns beating me and whipping me and humiliating me for literal centuries. And then every time anyone gets mad at the past, they can take it out on me as a way of as a symbol of disrespect to their ancestors because they deserve it. And I pee myself every 20 minutes on the dot. And they don't even give me water, so they don't know how I do that. It could just be a side effect of immortality, but nobody will research it because the last time someone became immortal, they became me. That's what I am. I am the warning to be dead someday. And that's what I want to happen, because I can't fucking beat this all the time. And that's the only thing that matters to me. I'm literally gonna shit in a fart. It's it's like a vape trick where you like do a ring and then you blow a ring through the ring. But I'm gonna but I'm gonna fart and then and then I'm gonna fart a ring, of course. And then I'm gonna shit through the ring and it's gonna land in the toilet. I just need to gain 1/10, so piss on my eyes and let me do it. That's what they'll do to me when I become the humiliant ancestor. They'll pee in my eyes. The humiliant ancestor. Humiliant isn't currently a word, but it will be in the future. By the time that this all happens and they've forgotten why. And then one day a little boy comes along and he says, "Why do we do this to him?" And it's been 30 generations since anyone's ever asked that question. By then I'm so different from all of the people of the world that they don't even consider me to be the same species. And they curse the little boy, and so they string him up with me. Because when he says that, everybody stops for a moment. And then, for the first time since anyone has ever written it down, I smile. And immediately lightning strikes and kills their leader, the leader of the world. And they hate me even more than they did before, when they had no reason. Because nothing is worse than hate with a reason! And they hate that little boy, and they string him up there with me, at the top of the town square. And the boy begins to curse me too. And even more countless amounts of time go by, and it happens again and again. Every 7 or so generations, someone asks why they torture us. And they every time they stop to wonder about the answer, and every time something terrible happens to someone that everybody loves. It is in fact a coincidence, but they have no way of knowing or proving that. And so eventually, more and more people get strung up next to me, and for some reason they're immortal now too. I don't know why, maybe my immortality juices flowed into them and made them also immortal. Maybe it's like spiritually transferred and I accidentally gave it to them by feeling bad for them, that they suffer my same fate. And anyway, eventually, the amount of people strung up in the town square becomes too much, and so they have to move us all to another planet. And that planet is just for that. It's just for stringing people up and humiliating them, because they dared to forgive the ones that came before. The evil immortals, the accursed long-livers, the accursed humiliants. And eventually there become so many of us that we cover the entire surface of the planet. It's twice as big as Jupiter. And still, we exist. And we cover that planet. Not a single pebble beneath our flesh is exposed until we are beaten so bad that holes form in our bodies. And even then, the ground can't be seen because of our blood and our sweat and our poop. And eventually this process repeats itself endlessly over and over again until it becomes not just a solar system or a galaxy, but the entire universe. All but one planet dedicated to humiliating people with no reason why, because they dare to feel bad for the others. By this point, the population of normal citizens has long been outnumbered by the amount of accursed humiliants. And then, just as the universe seems like it's about to head into a point of no return, someone invents time travel, and he goes back in time to the very moment that I became the first accursed humiliant. And they realize what it was all for, and they never come back to the future. Because the shame that they would bring upon their kind is too great for everyone to find out that the reason the universe will be destabilized forever, the reason that all these accursed humiliants are being made to feel horrid things forever, is because of such a stupid reason as I didn't save 1/10 of a second on a Trackmania map countless eons ago. The shame is unsurvivable. And so the time traveler never goes back into the future to tell them. Oh my god! And that is really why I became the first humiliant. Holy shit, I'm gonna fart in a pancake bag. But yeah, more and more time travelers eventually keep going back and back. And eventually, the universe changes and the timeline changes, so here's how it is now. At the moment that that last run happens, and I decide my own fate, trillions, quadrillions, septuunvegentillion of people just instantly materialize around me. And it creates a black hole, and it swallows everything that's ever going to exist. And the entire concept of concepts is devoured by humiliants, and my own personal moment of hatred and horrible torture and shame, and everything that we're still experiencing up to this moment is just a dream created by the trillions of Boltzmann brains that instantly materialized moments later as the universe began to cycle through all possible possibilities. Out of all the possibilities, of course there are infinite possibilities, and of course it's an infinite infinity. So there are infinite Boltzmann brains that could possibly form at any moment. And they all do, and they all think about all this, and they all experience it all. And then one of the possibilities is that everything is reversed, and everything goes back to the way it is right now as we're speaking to me, and to you, and I'm speaking to you. And thus, everything is unstoppable, and time itself cannot be deliberated any longer. And that's how bad I feel about that run. I hope that was a good explanation. See, that was really fun, but I can't go on any longer, because you understand that nothing else can happen. No more can be done with this idea, because there is no more. I fucking hate this map. I'm ready to be done. Figgle me harder! Sorry. To theaters. I'm gonna fucking eat a baby. Literally, I'm just gonna become a beeble. I'm gonna become evil. I'm gonna become evil, and I'm gonna eat babies. And that's really what's gonna happen. I promise. I swear to you that's the truth. And that's nothing but the truth. And that's nothing but the truth. Maybe if I was a dentist in court. Ain't nothing but the truth. Please, oh, thrombus, please. Yes! Thrombus! I pledge my life to you! Thrombus. Thrombus. You're the only one I want. Oh, we're done after an hour! After over an hour of that map, we are finally done. I'm so happy. I could shed a tear. Hell, I could even house a tear, honestly. I could do things to that tear that buildings can't do to people who don't have anywhere to go. This map's called Ignorance. The ones appear in my own basement, and they think to me. They think to me. Yep. I got thanked. Your husband comes home covered in pink slime. What happened, honey? I got thanked on my way home from work. Oh my god, we should call the police. I can't. They thanked the cops, too. They thanked the police department. Yo, I'm gonna eat babies if that happens again. Uh-oh. Ode to a lover in the steam. Okay, so that was a bit funny. Of course, the movies being the world in which we live. I have to gain a 10th! I'm gonna hate this map even worse, I think. There's nothing else that I can do! Whoa! Enter a Mania link address! That's the one that kills that lark. That's the one that makes me hark. That's the one that makes me hark. That's the one that kills my tark. If you think that's why. If you think that's why. There's a bee in your head, if you think that's why. If you're bee in the bed, and you think that's why. If you think it's because of bees, they stink, and they make you stink too. I want to thank the reason that you're you, but I don't know what that reason is. We made it. Okay, good. Don't have clues, guys. I don't. If I had clues, I wouldn't even be here. Got Gatling. I beat it by a lot, so hopefully it's easy. Oh, I remember this, and I'm now pissing. If you ever thought about me in the shower, now's your time to admit what you did and repent for your sins. And I do what I can for an hour every day in the biz, and I love it every day. Money, 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 carousel. That's what I do every time I hear a carousel. You don't have to love me, you just have to think I'm great. You don't have to love me, you just have to think I'm great. Anime power system based on eating, where you literally have to eat your opponent. But the trick is that you don't want to be disgusting, you want to be delicious. Because if you're disgusting, your opponent will just eat you in one bite to get it over with. But if you're delicious, they can't help but stop and savor it. In fact, it might even be too good and they might stop being able to eat at all. And that's when you can eat them. I now have just realized at this exact moment that that's literally just a vor anime, and I'm not really ready to do that. Like I'm like an anime director who's literally gonna make that anime. But yeah, like, bad idea though. Anime power system based on food and making food. Everybody lives in a world of like, it's like a magical, lush garden full of all the vegetables and fruits ever. And like, there's like all the animals everywhere. And so you can always make all the dishes that you want. But you just have to do it with skill. Or no, in order to get your ingredients, you have to go to like a store. But the store is like a heavenly alternate dimension that you have to be able to enter, because the real world is actually like barren and sad and full of nothing. So you have to go to the store to get your ingredients. And the real world is just like ovens. Just as far as I can see, just ovens and stoves and other cooking equipment just everywhere. Literally like someone went in a Minecraft super flat world and just placed furnaces all over the place. And you have to go to the store and you have to get the ingredients by some means, which is difficult. And then once you obtain your ingredients, you can make your food that you want. And then if your food is good, it will make the other one die. Typically in these dining duels, name still a work in progress, you could either choose to complement or clash or contrast or something, to where like if you don't really want to like lose and die, then you can like see what your opponent is getting and just like get the same things or something that would go well with that, and make the same or like a complementary food. Or if you like hate him and you want him to die or something, did I get it? Fuck you in your butt. Or you could choose to clash and make a food that's absolutely counter to all of the tastes of the other person's food, and then something happens. Maybe there's like a food god in the store, or like in the real world, and that's where the judging takes place. Maybe everyone has a judge attached to them as like an extension of their soul. And so like, you know, everyone's judge is different, but you know, they try to be impartial, but they're not. They have their own preferences. And the preferences of each judge are a highly guarded secret, and you can't let anyone know what your judge likes, or they'll just make that and beat you every time. And then maybe later on it's revealed that the judges are actually the souls of people who have lost battles in the past. In this world, nobody remembers why or when or how they were born. Everyone simply finds themselves in an infinite gray, flat landscape of ovens and stovetops and grills and like pizza ovens and just like all sorts of cooking equipment and spatulas all over the place, whatever. And nobody knows why they're here or how they got here or how long they've been there. That wasn't it. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna fucking fart in a mattress. Great. But yeah, nobody knows why they're here. But when they go to sleep, they dream about food. And they're like, well, I guess food is like the thing that we need. And then eventually some people figure out how to access the store using like a magical like technique of some kind involving cookware. And then, you know, they have the food battles where they do the cooking and they have to please the judges. And then, like, you know, if you lose, you, like, die, I guess. Or you just vanish, and nobody knows what happens to you when you lose, because you get forgotten. Everyone forgets that you existed. And that's why nobody knows anything about the judges, because the judges are just people that got defeated. I've done it. That's author time. Let's fucking leave this world. Okay, now we got uncapable. It's a shorty. It better be a goodie too, or I'm gonna fucking take a goodie poo on the floor. And then it's gonna get bad. But yeah, so maybe the main character's goal is to like figure out the truth about the world that he's in, because it doesn't make any sense, obviously. Like, people like build their houses out of like stacking like ovens on top of each other, or they like use like cooking string. Is that a thing? Cooking string? Sure. Cooking cheesecloth. They build tents out of cheesecloth or whatever, because there's nothing else in this world except cooking materials. So they build like homes and cities out of cookware. And then like most people in the world are like just dishwashers, because the one thing that there isn't any of in the world is a dishwasher, so people have to do that by hand. And like communities form around like just like anyone who can access the store. Nobody really knows how to do it except the store accessors. And for some reason, everyone who can access the store won't tell anyone else how to do it. Or at least they keep it a secret until they think someone is ready. Like some kind of sensei who won't reveal the tricks. He won't reveal the tricks. So I hate this map, guys. Anybody else? There's nothing here. It's just nothing is here. And he goes to like the very back of the store. Like he finds the edge, which nobody thought was a thing. But he goes to the edge of the store, and he goes like in the back, and he finds out like a secret or something. He finds the doors to the store. He finds the front door and he leaves. And he's in a normal world, but he still has his judge. So then his goal becomes to become a famous chef and win a cooking competition and get enough money to buy that store and shut it down so he can free everybody. But then like more people from his world come through the store, and he has to like do food battles with them in real life where he can't get all the ingredients all the time. Dude, there's not 0.6 to gain! Nothing happens in this map! Oh my god, I'm gonna poop in my diaper. How? I hate everything. I hate everything that there is to hate. But cheese turns purple when exposed to sunlight. I can poop in the closet. I can poop on the floor. I can poop where you want it. Like you've never seen before. Poop is what I can do, and that's what I will do right now. Shitting battle anime? An anime about a game show where two contestants just have to shit more than the other person. Or like harder, or like faster, or like it gets judged on different qualities. There's multiple criteria. And the story is actually about the game show host, who's literally been constipated his whole life. And his secret motivation by running the game show is to learn how to shit. Because every week, he has to go to like the doctor and get surgery to remove the poop. It physically will not come out of his butt. And yes, it would be disgusting because you would have to show the pooping in detail. Otherwise, like, it's just shots of dudes sitting on toilets for fucking 2 seasons. It would get a 2nd season. But then, like, the other main character is this guy with, like, IBS plus, like, a gut disease. He's the nastiest shitter in the world, and he's ready to prove it. But there's someone getting in his way of getting on that game show. It's the Dookie Dard. It's the Dookie Dog himself. It's said that he has the shits of a dog. And that's so interesting that he takes up all the attention that the IBS gut disease guy should get. And so that's like his rival. His poops are just unbelievably dog-like. And then season 1 ends on a cliffhanger when they find out that the rival guy's diet consists entirely of like the stems of dandelions. That's all he eats, and he shits like a dog. And he shits like a dog. Nope. No, I refuse. There's no way you can gain 0.4 on that. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing to do. Eventually it gets revealed that, like, people are, like... Well, eventually is a strong word, but, like, we find out that, like, people are, like, modifying their intestinal tracts and shit. Like, one guy, like, shows an MRI of his stomach, and it's literally just, like, a picture of Garfield. It's just Garfield, and all he eats is lasagna. Because you see, poop is the soul. When you shit is when you are most vulnerable, and so the nature of your shit is, of course, determined by your soul itself. And of course, and also your body. So because this guy feels like Garfield, he has the stomach that looks like Garfield, and he eats like Garfield. His shits are orange. Just like crazy shit like that. Oh, Steven Schubert is coming to the front. He's coming to the front. Schubert. I love when names are just other names with more stuff. Bert, we got Schubert, we got Shoemaker, which is an occupation also. Giving birth anime. Where it's just like, how many babies can you have at once? What the fuck is this stream? Dude, I'm gonna beat this map and then I'm gonna leave because I hate everything. I might not even do the first thing. I might just leave. No, it's officially impossible and I hate everything. I'm done here. I'm done. I hate it. Goodbye.